Hi everybody, welcome back to another day that we are going to cook something. I've got a little bit of a few story times in my pocket, so I figured why not talk about one. We are going to also make homemade pizza. I am craving pizza, so I'm just gonna make one at home because I'm not allowed to go to a store because unfortunately, you can't see it, but unfortunately, a guy accidentally bumped into me at the gym and a 25-pound plate fell straight on my toe. I looked at it, it happened yesterday. I looked at it this morning. It should have definitely been stitched up or at least glued, but we're here, we're thriving. Got one shoe on, one shoe off, and we're gonna make some homemade pizza and we're gonna go garden first. So see you in a second.
Once in a while, but like if someone,
I feel like I have polio because I have to walk around one shoe. I don't like it. My hip just popped. That's embarrassing. Okay, and we're back. We're out of water. Damn. You know what this means? It means since we're recording a video, it takes too long to fill this up. So we're gonna have a blast. So I think, should I talk about New York? Since I'm making pizza, we'll just start rambling. See where the wind takes us. My hands are clean and I'm also the only one eating this food, so I don't want to hear anything from anybody. Lay down. Lay down. Good job. Okay. So the first thing, what is it? 425. So we're gonna do 425. So our trip to New York, it was me, my bestie, and another friend of ours, and none of us have been to New York before. Lay down. No ma'am, lay down. Lay down. 4 on the floor. Okay. She'll start looking for scraps. So anyway, none of us had, these are small. So none of us have been there before. I was supposed to go when I was a teenager, and my mom, in her very on-brand loving fashion, decided to ground me from a mission trip and go without me and send me photos. So I never went. So we made sure, oh, that's a lot, girl. Okay, let's just, so we stayed in Times Square, which was great. It's expensive, but obviously it's Times Square. And that didn't work. Do I have a, don't, the dog ate it. A brush. I was gonna look for a brush. Can I just use a paper towel? Can I just do that? Oh, this is hard to hold with nails. So a couple things that we really wanted to do was we wanted to see Mamma Mia on Broadway, which we did. Absolutely phenomenal. I cried like a baby. Absolutely cried. And so did my best friend. The other person that was with us, our other friend, Becky, she's never even seen the movies. So she fell in love with the show, which adore her. And I got merchandise, which I'm either gonna include in this video or the other video. Haven't decided how I'm gonna edit it yet. Who knows? So that was fun. I cried, and at one point I pulled out, like, it was actually these. I pulled this granny pack of tissues out of my purse, and she laughed at me. She's like, did you really pull those out of your purse? Yes. I'm 80 years old, and I've accepted that. So out of the 4 nights, I turned 32, guys, in a couple weeks, or from when I'm recording this, a couple weeks. Yeah. And so I only went out the first night. The first night I lived like the New York experience. The fucking New York experience. We went to, I think it's called the Red Eye. It's a gay bar. Loved it. So cute. So cute. They had like a little stand-up show in the back. And the first person that was performing, I like riffed off of them. Like I acknowledged their performance. And there was like maybe 15 of us max, including us 3. And so that was fine. Like she was chill with it. And then the next person that goes up is a gay guy that uses the F word. Like I thought he was chill, so I was riffing back. At this point, I'm already drunk, and I didn't realize he was not being the nicest. I thought he was just being a comedian, because I'm used to LA comedians, not New York comedians. And there is apparently a difference. I learned there's a difference. I need a plate. I'm also 80, like I said, and I have like 100 different kinds of these. That's exaggeration, but I have like 6, 7, and I love them. Cows are my favorite animal. So I end up making that guy mad, and there was at one point he was like, well, it seems like you have a lot to say, so feel free to like sign up for the open mic. And I was like, no, you go for it. Because I did one of, I think it was the first Dirty Little Secret that Pillow Talk did, which is a podcast with Ryan Pownell. And I thought, I don't know, like, good for you. You're doing the shit. I'm proud of you. Well, he gets off stage and I'm like drunk and I'm like overexcited. I'm like, oh my God, you did so good. And he was like, by the way, you shouldn't be talking when other people are performing. I was like, at that point I realized, I was like, well, you did so good, but I'm gonna go. Or something like that. But I ended up leaving. We ended up leaving. Because they wanted to get some burgers because we just got off the flight. I'm gonna grab, so I have sidebar. I have Parmesan cheese. I have sharp cheddar, so I'm gonna ground some of it up, and I use this handy dandy thing. I'm lazy, and I like taking the lazy route. So we leave, and I bum a drunk cigarette from a guy. I'm like, that's great. Obviously drunk. We go to Five Guys. Knife. We go to Five Guys. We eat a burger. We go to a few other bars, and we just had a great night. It was just like fun girls' night. And I think that like we ate a hot dog. She ate corn dogs. We went to the Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter, and I am so appreciative that they indulged that for me, because I really, really, really wanted to go when I saw it. And what else? I think that's like the majority of it. Like we just did the touristy stuff. We those little like cart guys, we took a ride. They charged $8.99 a minute, and they like delayed for like 10 minutes, but it was so worth it to do it like once at night, like by Central Park, which is a lot smaller than I expected. For some reason, I thought it was going to be a lot bigger, and it wasn't. But yeah, that was New York. It was absolutely great. We stayed out. There was one night we ended up at this like, oh, her birthday. We went to the titty bar. Spent so much money. Had so much fun. It was an absolute fucking blast. I wish like it was probably also one of the like nicest clubs on the inside that I've been to. ever, which is saying a lot. But we didn't venture too far through the club, but it seemed nice. Bathrooms were nice, everything was nice about it. And we ended up at like, I call it like a speakeasy rave vibe. We went to, I don't know, some like speakeasy entrance, and somebody took us into an elevator. They had to like take us up to a floor, and when you go out of the floor, ooh, I'm just so strong. I'm just so strong. They take us to the other floor, and it's just so fogged out, shoulder to shoulder, vibes to vibes. It was fucking great. And then you can go up one more floor from there, but you have to walk, and you can see the entire city. Don't ask me where. Can't plug it. Can't fucking tell you. No clue. No clue. But amazing. Absolutely amazing. And we stayed out there 4 in the morning. It was just great. Ow. Come on. Definitely would go again. I would definitely want to go again in the winter because I didn't get to see, we didn't do the ice skating, which was a bummer. And then my best friend wanted to see Heathers on Broadway, but we already had tickets to Mamma Mia. And me and her are both obsessed with Mamma Mia, so it worked out. Woo! My ponytail itches. Okay. Should I put a lot of pepperoni on here? I don't like they stick together. The food in New York's phenomenal. I will say that. It was cold. It was really cold. It was really, really cold. A lot colder than I expected. Oh, we went to the Swarovski store because that's the kind of jewelry I like. And I got a ring, and I bought her a couple birthday necklaces and a bracelet because it was her birthday. She's turning 29, and 29 is the year that nobody cares about. 29 does not matter. It's the year that doesn't matter. Just like 32. I turned 32 in like a week. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. No. Down. Thank you. Is that enough? I mean, that's pretty. I think that's pretty. Do you think that's pretty? I think that's pretty. Should we add pepperoncinis to one of them? I agree. Also, sidebar. When I was in New York, I get, the tea app? I never thought, because like you see girls, they're commenting, they're making posts and stuff like that. But then like when other girls are like, well, hey, can you give me some information? Can you give me some information? They never do. They never bring proof, so you never know if it's valid or not. Well, one girl posted on there from Cowboy, and she asked for proof, and she seemed like a really sweet girl. So she was like, can somebody please, because he had 30 comments. Let's see. Oh, this is the phone case I got as well. Let's see how many. Because I did not make the post. Somebody already made the post. Skip. Saved posts. He's got 4 red flags and 16 comments. And a girl made it 55 days ago. So, oh, she commented. She commented back. Okay, we're gonna read it together. Anyway, me and her, before I read this, me and her ended up having a full conversation, and then when I get back, I'm like, I don't mind having like a further conversation. I send her all the proof. Every single thing. From the first day that we had a conversation on both my phone and on Instagram. So I DM'd her because she asked for it. We had a conversation. Now we are friends. I'm going to go to Montana, hang out with her. Love that. And apparently yesterday she commented, saw all the proof and truth, all his conversations, and then was gaslit that I was investigating from people's rumors. Mind you, before the people's rumors, he was implying it for me because when she did come back to him, it was like, hey, like, I saw the proof, and I told her she could mention my name. Period. They were like, he called me, and so I hung up the phone, and I was like, hey, I have to let my dog inside. And then I texted her, I was like, do you want to be on three-way? So I call her back. She said yeah. And she was on three-way. So he thinks he was gaslighting her. He was gaslighting, hey, stop. He was gaslighting her, not knowing that she was on the phone and heard the entirety of the conversation and read every text. Baby girl, please don't throw that again. She's got a huge like buffalo hoof in her mouth. Saw all the proof and truth and his conversations, and then was gaslit that I was investigating from people's rumors, but really just saw his actions and words, and he was upset he got caught living a double life and lying about who he is. He never took accountability, just kept saying, quote, everybody needs to work on themselves. It's scary a man of his age and claims to be walking with Jesus could act this way. So I think I can just put these right on top. I think I can. So yeah, that was great because now I have a new friend. I absolutely adore her. He got caught. I mean, just don't be a bad guy. That's the thing. Like, don't live a double life because and then he like on the phone when he didn't know she was there, he's like, why are you ruining my life? I'm not. But if a girl's gonna ask me a question, I'm gonna be honest. Because I don't want to be in that situation. My last relationship was heavily abusive. And I saw the signs from him. I'm not going to let that happen to somebody else. Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. So, that was my trip in New York. It was great. 10 out of 10. I'm going to put these in the oven. And then I'm going to come back. And yeah, I'll show you the result in a minute. Okay. They are done. Don't fall. Look at those. I'm actually really excited about these. They're really, really hot. I just set them in there for I think like 11 minutes or something like that. I love how I clean the counters just to sprinkle more stuff on top of it. More pepper flakes. Ooh, this is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Out, no ma'am. No ma'am. She so knows better, but it's because I'm talking to you guys. She's like, I can get away with it. Fire. I'm excited. Let me see if I can taste test it. It's gonna be hot though. Yeah. You hear that crunch? You hear that freaking crunch? Ooh. Yeah. Should we try the peppercini one? We're gonna try the peppercini. And then I'm gonna sit down. What am I watching? I don't remember. I think it's Survivor. Survivor or Amazing Race, one of the two. Ooh. Do you want a bite? 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Go to New York and go make some pizza. This shit's fire.